Hello guys, welcome back. So today I will share you the about EMRS, any Ecolab Model Residential School. So the PDF you are seeing, actually this is my handwriting so bad, and I basically prepared or collected this information from online websites about EMRS, and I will share it with you so that if you are going to any EMRS school for interview, I hope it can help you and you are getting all the informations nearby, all the informations about EMRS at one place. So basically I referred to this website, that is vikaspedia.com, vikaspedia.com. Okay. Besides, every school has their own website. I mean, say EMRS Kalimpong, so it has their own websites also. So you can check their websites too, and you will get some information about the school as well. But in case the school is not functional, then you may not get the website. Okay. But you can see others websites so that you will get a basic understanding that what the schools is doing for the development of students, right? So here first thing, and I am sharing specifically because after I entered the room and getting little bit, and their first question was that tell me something about not yourself, but they did not ask about myself because they already had my resume, qualifications, everything in documented. Maybe that's the reason. And they asked Didi, what do you know about EMRS? So I just started saying the full form, that EMRS means Akolabo Model Residential Schools, and I was collected these informations, and whatever I could recall at that moment I told them. Okay. So here first thing, that EMRS ये स्कूल मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ ट्राइबल अफेयर्स के अंडर है, ठीक है, एंड बेसिकली डिजाइन फॉर एसटी स्टूडेंट्स. सो you should remember this, that basically designed for tribal students, right? Not SC and all, only for ST students. I think I did not mention in that interview. And these are as per the JNV, KV, KGBV, these types of schools, English medium definitely, and set up in states or UTs with grants under article 275(1) of Indian Constitution. So I also forget this article कि आर्टिकल 275(1) इसके अंदर या फिर इस आर्टिकल में इस EMRS की बात किया गया है. ओके. नाउ फ्री एजुकेशन फ्रॉम क्लास 6 टू क्लास 12 इन रेसिडेंशियल सेटअप. ये भी बहुत अच्छी टर्म था, मेरे को एग्जैक्ट याद नहीं है क्या बोला था क्या नहीं बोला था, बट डेफिनेटली मैंने इस सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन को कलेक्ट करके गया था, और अगर बोल पाता तो आई होप ज़्यादा इंटरव्यू ज़्यादा अच्छा रहा था. तो फ्री एजुकेशन फ्रॉम क्लास 6 टू 12, आगे का क्लास का नहीं है, ठीक है. 1 to 5 इज नॉट देयर इन EMRS स्कूल्स. So every block with more than 50% ST population and at least 20,000 tribal persons will have an EMRS. Every block with more than 50% ST population and at least 20,000 tribal person will have an EMRS. So this information is very important. Ki EMRS, we cannot set up EMRS anywhere, right? The block should have 50% ST population and total population must be 20,000, and that population should be tribal population. As per census 2011, there are 564 sub-districts, that is blocks, taluk, tehsil having more than 50% ST population and at least 20,000 tribal persons. So this data can vary, and here 401 functional EMRS in country, ठीक है. एंड सम अदर वेबसाइट्स आई सॉ कि 690 एज पर jagaranjos.com I got 690 EMR schools are functional. So this data can vary, but you can refer to for this data that recent EMRS notification job वाला. तो I forget about that at that time, so I just skip that information. Okay. And I think इतना डिटेल बताने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं है. Okay. You will forget. So up to this, every block with more than 50% ST population and at least 20,000 tribal population will have an EMRS. Very important. Now ए मिनिमम 15 एकर्स ऑफ लैंड इज रिक्वायर्ड फॉर एस्टेब्लिशिंग EMRS, ये तो ठीक है। हाँ, स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ स्कूल ये मैंने बताया था 480, एंड एवरी क्लास विल हैव मैक्सिमम 60 स्टूडेंट्स, 2 sections of 30 students each. I mean, one class will be divided into 2 sections and each sections will have 30 students only. So total 60 students in a class, and overall school should have maximum 480 students. Now for class 11 12 there will be 3 sections for science, commerce and humanities. 10% seats can be filled by non-ST candidates. Okay, so there are provisions for non-ST candidates or students too, but only 10%. Okay, capital cost 20 crore with additional ये सब बताने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। अब आपकी स्टेट में, ओके, सपोज माई स्टेट इज वेस्ट बंगाल, तो वेस्ट बंगाल के अंदर कौन कौन सी डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऐसा है जहाँ पर EMRS स्कूल है, where EMRS schools are located in your state. You can search that, and at least you should remember 2-3 names, 3-4 names, because they can ask in which districts we have EMRS schools in our state, like that. Okay, they did not ask me such questions, but I am just guessing. Okay, so this was the about EMRS, and I think if I could recollect all these informations during the interview time at that table, okay, sitting before the judges or panel members, I think it would become a very good description about EMRS, right? And no more you need to do. Okay, just same PDF I just scanned again because I don't think that was visible. So for this purpose you can see this as well, if it is seems clear to you, but it is hazy, more hazy than the previous one. Okay, so and here as I applied for the teacher in charge post, TIC. So here I also collected some information ki responsibility of TIC basically what are their responsibility of a TIC, teacher in charge. So you can say that supervising and supporting other teachers, managing administrative tasks and maintaining a positive learning environment. They also asked me about this responsibility, questions on responsibility of a teacher in charge. What about that? The question was like that ki what are the other duties of a teacher in charge except managing students and teacher, I mean like that, question was like that. So I answered ki to observe the developmental activity, to communicate with the higher authorities, like this I answered. So you can definitely explore about the responsibility of a TIC post. So here I noted 3 points: supervising and supporting other teachers, managing administrative tasks and maintaining a positive learning environment. So I completely forget about the last point, that maintaining a positive learning environment. In my answer I never mentioned it, so it was a very good phrase, maintaining a positive learning environment. Okay, and and this school I gone for interview was not functional, so I prepared this, that if opening ceremony is I need to arrange an opening ceremony, so how will do that. So I guessed this kind of questions, and then I prepared this ki I can invite local MP, district education officer, prominent personalities, parents and guardians, local community leaders, media representatives, educational board representatives, because EMRS schools are located in remote areas, so little bit publicity is required at the beginning. I guessed this type of questions, so they can ask how you will do that ceremony, say opening ceremony. So I just thought about such a question and I prepared this. So you will definitely know the chairman of CBSE, chairman of EMRS, chairman of then there is a autonomous body for EMRS schools to observe their activity, that is NEST. So I mentioned these two also during the introduction: National Education Society for tribal students. Okay, and education minister, who is the education minister of state or national. So you should note these points also. And here 5 quality of a teacher, right? So you should also prepare such type of questions, quality of a teacher. However, they asked me about the skills, what are the skills of a teacher. They asked me these questions, but definitely I forget the skills, and I answered vaguely totally, and the maybe because of the tense, because this is very easy answer. There are skills of questioning, skills of reinforcement. These skills are there. I think when during B.Ed classes our ma'am said कि there are 8 important skills, right? Skills of presentation type, ऐसा भी कुछ होता है. तो ये सारी चीज़ें देख के जाना है आपको, ठीक है. अच्छा, तो यही है. और यहाँ पर मैंने कोर्स ऑफ फॉर VA, आई थिंक ये TA के लिए, because I searched on Swayam app, that is MOOC platform. So if they ask what you are doing to improve yourself or like that, so I noted this course, or you can complete this course too, so that you will know about other aspects of a teacher in charge. I think so, because I yet did not explore about this course. I am not getting much time. So school management and leadership, this course is there, designed by IGNOU. School organization, administration and management by CEC, yani consortium for educational communication or something like that, full form is that. Then student psychology by NITTR, and school counseling by CEC. So you can mention these course during your interview as well, if you get opportunity. So but for that you have to have this knowledge about such things, so you can note down about these things also. Okay, so that's it. And this was basically my preparation about the interview for EMRS. Nothing very special, and I just shared with you if it helps. And for future reference as well, because I will probably lose this page. So in future, if I need uh, anything from this page, I can easily access it through my YouTube videos. Okay, and my feelings, my thoughts at this point of time, because I definitely I won't recall after a long time. I will forget. So that's why I am recording this video, and if it helps you, definitely hit the like button, and do subscribe my channel. Thank you, friends. And yeah, next video will be on my introduction ki I prepared a introduction ki tell me about yourself. So I took help from a YouTube video, that I will share everything from you, and I prepared my own introduction with a little bit help of chat GPT also, and I will share that too, so that you can frame your own introduction also within few minutes. Okay, so thank you. I am stopping this video here.